Hey everybody, how you doing? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hi, I'm Dr. Brandye, OBGYN and Libido coach, and I teach women how to feel good in and out of the bedroom and get their sexy back. Welcome to the Life Love Libido show. Yay! You are in the right place if you want to learn more about how your body works and what sexual desire is, what it is not, how you can get your sexy back, how you can just be that passionate, vibrant woman that you remember being. So that's this space. That's the space that I have created, and just want to welcome you into this space. Hey, Dr. Ferlandi, thanks for joining tonight. Tonight, well, before I get into it tonight, how are you guys doing? How was your day? Was there anything fun that happened? Was there anything um, remarkable that happened? I know today is September 11th, 9/11. And for a lot of people, this can be a very sad day, a day of remembrance, just in light of the things that happened 18 years ago. So before we jump into our content, I do want to stop and acknowledge that that is something that may be on people's minds, and just want to let you guys know that, yeah, this is a safe space to talk about those things as well. Um, Today, also for me, was a little bit anxiety provoking, just because I have a nephew who just had heart surgery, so I was trying to get over to the hospital after I got off work to go see him, and just check in and make sure he's doing okay. He's about 7 months old and just had heart surgery yesterday. So that's another kind of milestone around this whole 9/11 time frame. So just being grateful to be alive, grateful that I have my family around me, grateful that they're here. Um, so with that being said, let's just jump right in. So today's topic, I wanted to cover something that has been maybe disregarded in terms of ways to increase your sexual desire. And a good friend of mine actually challenged me to do 100 days of exercise. Is the challenge is 100 days, just doing some sort of exercise for 20 minutes a day. And my thought process about it all is just that exercise, when I hear that word, is like a bad word. It's like a 4-letter word to me. In the sense that I don't like exercise just for exercise's sake. Like, if I'm going to be moving, then I want it to be movement and just physical movement, as opposed to like, oh, I'm going to the gym and I'm going to be on a treadmill for 20 minutes. That's not me. And so when my friend challenged me, we had a nice tug of war discussion about, okay, exercise, and you should do it, and why it's important and why it's good for you. And then the conversation kind of went off into a different area, and just talking about how physical activity or exercise is good for your sex drive, it's good for your sex life. So I wanted to come on today to give you 3 reasons why exercise is good for your sex life. And you guys will let me know if you like it, if you agree with it, if you don't agree with it. But we'll talk about that today. Okay. So the first reason why exercise is good for your sex life and for your sex drive is that it increases something called endorphins. And your endorphins are your feel-good hormones. Thank you, Dr. Ferlandi. Yes, my good friend was looking out for me. Yes, indeed. Thank you, good friend. I appreciate it. I love you. It's tough love, but I love you. Yes. And so it increases your feel good hormones. And those hormones are part of your brain's reward system. And so if you do something that will increase those hormones, not only will it make you just in general make you feel good, but it also reinforces you doing and continuing to do that behavior. And so with that, you always want to increase those feel good hormones. A lot of times we go through life and we're stressed and we're trying to figure out what's the next step, what are we going to do? But when you have those feel good hormones circulating in your body and in your brain, that actually gives you kind of a sense of well-being. And we know for women, if you don't feel safe, if you don't feel like you are like your well-being is being taken care of, if you don't feel that you are appreciated or that your state of being is being looked out for, especially by your partner, then it can be very hard for you to actually want to have sex and to be able to get into the mood to have sex. Hey, Dr. Carla, thanks for joining. Hey, Vanessa, thank you for coming on as well. And so it's important to increase those endorphins and to increase your overall sense of well-being. And yes, it decreases stress as well. And it has the added benefit, which will be the third thing that we'll talk about in a little bit. So, hey, Dr. Charlotte, thanks for joining. So reason one is that it increases your endorphins or your feel-good hormones. It increases your overall sense of well-being. Reason number two is that it increases blood flow. And we know that when you exercise, your skin will get a little red or flushed. You'll start to sweat. You'll start to heat up, like your body temperature will go up. But we know that is because the blood is going out to your skin and it's allowing your body to have a way of cooling down when you are exercising. But what you probably didn't know is that with arousal and being turned on, there is also an increase of blood flow to those nether regions. And exercise, specifically the pelvic exercises, can help to increase the blood flow to those areas. And one, it can be just the movements themselves, depending on what you're doing. That can be a turn on, but also that increased blood flow can make you have some tingling in the area, maybe some pulsations. That increased blood flow can help with lubricating when you're ready to have sex. So that is a second benefit, or one of the ways that you can get your sexy back and actually have sex and enjoy sex and have a great sex drive. It's just by doing some sort of movement to get that blood flow going. One of my favorite movements to do is belly dancing. And the reason I like it is, one, because of the sensual music and just the whole culture around belly dancing, and meant to entice and to elicit desire. But those movements, the hip rolls, the shakes, the costumes, all of that, it's something that really speaks to me, and it helps me to feel more in the mood. So whatever you can do to get some movement going, but specifically, pelvic movements, even if it's just rocking your hips from side to side, that helps to increase your blood flow. So the third reason why exercise can help to increase your sex drive and increase your just how you feel, increase your sexiness, is that it increases confidence in your body. Like, most of the time we're going through the day, we do our same rote movements. We get up, we sit down, we walk here, we walk there, but we don't always engage all of our muscles. And so sometimes it can actually be a surprise to us what our bodies can actually do, and how far we can go and what we are capable. Our bodies are amazing vehicles that transport us around, but we can sometimes forget that we have the capacity to do way more than what we do on a daily basis. So that's one way that it can help. It just increases your confidence in your body. And then as you're moving and doing the exercises, that increases your stamina and your endurance. So you're able to do more and to actually engage in other things that may seem like they can't be done. You may get, if you get tired easily during sex, like if you're on top and you get tired easily, doing some exercises to strengthen your quads or strengthen your core might help you to be able to do things a little longer. Your curves and a sleeker kind of body silhouette. And it's not even about losing weight per se, it's just the distribution of things look a little different. And that can give you a great boost it can be a great boost to your confidence. And then you just reconnect. Yay, we're back. Had some technical difficulties, but we're back. Okay, so one of the other reasons, well, we're talking about ways that exercise can increase your sex drive and help you get your sexy back. And we're specifically talking about the third reason is that it increases your confidence in your body. Well, that just in and of itself will just make you feel more comfortable in the skin you're in, just comfortable with who you are. And that in and of itself is sexy. Confidence is sexy. Hashtag confidence is sexy. So, what kinds of things can you do to be more physically active? Well, that can be something as simple as just walking for 20 minutes. It can be you having your own personal dance party at the house. Just put on your favorite music and go for it. Whatever that is, you definitely want to engage in some sort of physical activity. And it's great for your overall health, but it also can be great for your sexual health. Now, somebody might ask, is sex considered exercise? Yes, it is. Sex is considered a form of exercise. And if you didn't know, for every half an hour that you engage in some sort of sexual activity, whether that's kissing, making out, giving massages, or actually having sex, you can burn between 60 to about 250 calories. So if you didn't know, now you know. Sex can burn some calories for you. So you can actually turn that into part of your workout routine. Yes, and yes. So that concludes my thoughts on how exercise can contribute to a better sex life and can contribute to you getting your sexy back. Thank you all for tuning in. I had such a great time with this, technical difficulties and all. But I'm so glad that we got to chat for a few minutes this evening. So again, thank you for tuning in to the Life, Love, Libido show. I'm Dr. Brandye, OBGYN and libido coach, and I teach women how to feel good in and out of the bedroom and get their sexy back. If you would like to get your sexy back, you can click on the link in the comments or in the show title and sign up for a free strategy session, because I love helping women to figure out ways that they can easily and simply just add a little thing here and there that will make the difference in how they feel overall. So you can click the link in the comments, or you can go to this link. It's bit.ly /Dr. Brandye. So it's bit.ly/DrBrandye. All right, guys. Well, have a wonderful Wednesday. Happy hump day again. Bye.